Studies and play together in one, with kids age in hand both are fun. 3D goggles make pictures alive, Spy Decoder makes you a super spy. You would run to turn off the light to see the glow-in-dark's magical side. Pictures, puzzles, stories and more, kids age can help you get the top score.
Hello everyone, this is Joy Mukhopadhyay and you are watching Kinderviews by Kids Age. Hello everyone, this is Joy Mukhopadhyay and you are watching Kinderviews by Kids Age. I think there is some glitch. I think there's some glitch is going on. We'll be back again. Apologies for the technical issue, and we are back again. I welcome you all to the all new episode of Kinderviews, where we interact with influential kids and parents who are leaving footprints in the history. I welcome you all to the all new episode of Kinderviews. So today we have a very amazing guest with me, someone I adore a lot. I welcome Akshat Singh. So today we have a very amazing guest with me. Hi Akshat.
Hi, hi, how are you?
I'm all good. Can you hear the sound, double sound also? Because
Yeah, double sound, right, double sound.
I think there is some issue going on technically. Can you check if there is any another device which is running behind you? Technically. Alright, guys, there is some technical issues. Apologies for that, but I hope you'll be staying with us because we'll be coming up with this amazing interview with Akshat very soon. Guys, there is some technical. Thank you for staying with us. We're just checking with the technical issue. Akshat, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's better now. It's better now. Thank you so much, audience, for staying with us. We're just checking with the technical issue. Akshat, am I audible? And it is, I think, still there. Yeah, it's better now. It's better now. Thank you so much, audience, for staying with us. We're just checking with the technical issue. Akshat, am I audible? And I think it's still there. Yeah, it's better now. It's better now. Actually, can you check? I think our device is running behind you, but the light is going somewhere with you. Is that what happening, or what is it happening exactly? Running behind you. We're just trying to solve the technical issue which is going on, and we will start very soon. So let's wait for Akshat to come back, and we'll just. Yeah, I think, I hope so. It's better now. Akshat, I'll put you up.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
still there.
I think it's better now.
Better than,
Finally.
yeah, better.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us for this a little technical glitch. And we have this amazing guest with us, Akshat Singh. Uh, you can read the things in your caption right now because it's a long list if I start introducing Akshat by myself. But Akshat, to be very honest, I'm a big fan of yours. I've
Thank you.
been watching you since you were there in Dance Bangla Dance. I was young then, you were young then, and
Yeah, right.
I used to think
Yeah,
that this little kid doing crazy stuff on stage. So yeah, thank you
right.
so much for joining with me and interacting with my audience and everyone over here. So I won't take
Thank you.
much time of our audience, and we'll start with the question, this Q&A, this little
Sure.
uh, session with you. So Akshat,
Right.
my very first question to you is, when did you exactly realize that dance is your thing? I mean, you started dancing very early, but
Hmm.
you just, somewhere I was listening to you, some of your uh, talks and some of your posts, and you said that, yeah, dance is the thing which you wanted to do. So when
Right.
exactly did you realize that dance is your thing?
So, and the thing was, I love to dance. So from a very young age, I started to dance. It was my hobby. It is my hobby. It is my passion. It is in my blood. And the most important thing that was, dance gave me happiness, because of which I was able to make everyone else happy. So that is what made me take dance as my passion, and go with dance and go all around the world and make everyone happy, and show everyone that nothing is impossible in our life. Because the main thing was, everybody thought that I am really fat. How will I dance? I was always, you can say, poked, or maybe criticized by everyone. But obviously, I got the support of my parents. They were always with me. Obviously, this took a lot of hard work, but right now, I have showed everyone that it doesn't matter if you are fat, slim, tall, short, black, white. It matters what you do from the bottom of my heart, and I danced from the bottom of my heart and made everyone happy.
Yeah, I am back. Yeah. So amazing, actually, Akshat. Like,
Thank
you
you.
are kind of an inspiration to a lot of kids, a lot of people, I would say. So, so why dance and not anything else? I mean, there are plenty of other things, but why why
Right.
why you stick to dance? I mean,
So here comes the thing, because everyone wants to do each and everything they see in their life. They also want to play cricket, they also want to play football, they also want to dance, they want to become a chef, they want to become a scientist. But the thing is, why are you going for these things? To show everyone? No, no need to. But if that thing is making you happy, then do it. And for me, that was the thing, was dance, because dance made me happy. I loved doing dance. So it was never a punishment for me to go and dance, to go and practice. It was always a time, like for someone, maybe playing games would refresh them, watching movies would refresh them. So for me, dance was my refreshment. It was never my work. It was a source of happiness for me, through which I made everyone happy. So this is the reason why I took dance.
okay. So your main objective is to be happy and make everyone
Make
else
others
happy.
happy. Right, right,
Amazing. So I think this is kind of a quote which you have posted in your Facebook profile, if I'm not wrong.
right, right.
Right. So, and that is from, I think, Britain's Got Talent. That picture is from
Right.
Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
So you went to so many shows: Ellen Show, Little Big Shots, Australia, UK, Britain's Got Talent, World's Got Talent. You
Right.
won Child Prodigy Award. So tell me about your experience of these international shows, and you went outside, represented our country. How was that feeling? And you know what about how was your experience?
So I'll tell you from each and everything how I went to all the shows. So my first the show that I did nationally in India was India's Got Talent, and
Hmm.
yeah, obviously that was a really big stage for me to get represented, to be showcased to the whole India, and from that I got a chance to go to the Ellen DeGeneres show. So at that time I was really small, so I did not know what the Ellen DeGeneres show is. But obviously, right now, when my mind thinks about those moments which I spent in the USA in the Ellen DeGeneres show, so my main aim of going there was showing everyone that Indian kids can go internationally. They can make their country proud. And this was always the agenda for me, to always make my country, my school, Rand International School, that actually helped me a lot in my way of success, in my way to go all the international shows, especially Snehal Pinto Madam, who was just like a guide, a supporting force, who always said me to just be happy and always to give my best, which I gave in each and every platform I went. Yeah. So coming back to the point, that is from Ellen DeGeneres show. Then I went to the Little Big Shots Australia. That was again a big thing for me, where I got a chance to talk more and more. So if you will see me going from one show to another, will always observe that I always try to upgrade myself. And the reason behind that is this quote by Martin Luther King Jr., that if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But the thing is never stop. So no matter how much successful I became in my life, no matter how much platforms I went in my life, I always remembered one thing: to keep moving forward and upgrading myself. Because it's very well said that if you are able to change yourself before time, it's good enough. Because if time changes you, that will be really tough. And I believed in that thought, and I changed myself before time. So from obviously Little Big Shots Australia, then Little Big Shots Vietnam, and then the uh, to the platform in Britain's Got Talent, that changed my life completely. Where I said the two mottos of my life, that is, be happy and make others happy, and nothing is impossible in my life. And where I got the golden buzzer, obviously the special moment, the golden moment of my life. So that is how life is. Ups and downs are really important in our life, because they will help you to keep moving. As you know that even a straight line in an ECG means you are not alive. So it's very well said by Ratan Tata ji. So ups and downs are really important. So obviously in my way to all the international shows, I had a lot of ups and downs. Now, what were the ups and downs? The first problem that I faced was I was really fat. So will I be able to dance or not? That was the first thought that people had. But I broke that thought and said everyone that fat people can dance. Then the second thought that was, am I able to study? Am I good in education? So obviously my marks right now that I got in my 10th, 91%. So I again proved them wrong, that even with my work, even with my dance, acting, motivation, speech, I can do my studies. Everything is possible. And the last problem that I faced, that was, can I transform myself to from fat to fit? So even that I did in this time of COVID-19. So I lost 30 kgs. So that was a big transformation for me.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, yeah. So that was the thing. So these were the problems, the peak main problems that I faced. Obviously, there were a lot of tough times, difficult times, but the main, you can say the main problems, these three were the problems, and I proved everyone wrong. And the more problems will come, I will again prove them wrong.
Amazing. Amazing. I love your smile, Akshat, to be very honest.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
and I would love to see it for the rest of the time whenever you come and appear on my TV screen. So,
Sure.
Akshat, moving on, you just told me, right, that you worked hard for your academics and scored well. You studied, you scored well, you danced, you did well. And I love
Right.
that confidence in you, and you are so positive. That self love is something which everyone should adore. And
Right.
with that, you started very young, right? You started very young for the shows. You
Right.
started going out from Dance Bangla Dance to India's Got Talent and Dance India Dance, and then many other shows, many other commercials, movies, and stuff. So how did you exactly manage your school?
So yes, my school helped me a lot with my studies, my Ryan International School. So they always gave me the notes. Sometimes they also helped me with for example, I was not able to attend the classes, so the teachers helped me with the problems that I had. Obviously, so that these were the things that helped me to score good in my exams. Obviously, my friends, they always gave. So I got a full support from my school, where I got support in my education plus in my extracurricular activities. That was my inspirational speech, my dance, my acting. So my school not only told me to do well in my studies, along with that it also helped me to build a good character in me. It always helped me and told me how to present myself in the best way I can, so that if there is a 100 kids I'm standing with, I should look different from them. Now, many kids have this thought in them: what makes them different? Number one, that is their personality, how they walk, how they stand, how they present themselves. Then comes what you speak. And if you want to speak well, then obviously you need to be educated. This is why education is really important. Like right now, if I'm speaking to you, I have studied well. Not the theoretical study, but the practical study of life. The experience that you gain in your life. That the experience that I have gained till now in my life, that is what I have in my mind, and I'm speaking to you right now. So if you want to get experience, you will have to face problems. Because remember, if life is giving you problem, it's trying to teach you something. The faster you learn it, the faster you go forward in your life. The more time you take it by thinking that, oh man, life is so tough to me, I cannot do that, I cannot do this, and then more late the time is getting up, and the time will be up, and you won't be able to become successful, or you won't be able to get what you want to become in your life. So experience plays a really important role. And when people fail in their life, they become really sad, and they go to a negative negative mind process. Not only the kids, but also the older people. So the thing is, you can say everyone, each and every human being faces this. When they fail, they go to a negative thought of mind. But they should remember that failing is better than winning. Now, why is it? Because failure will give you something that success won't be able to give you, and that is experience. The more you fail, the more you will gain the experience. So if you want to fail earlier, that's good. Fail as much as you want, no issues with it. Because the more you will learn now, the more better you will be able to apply in your future. So obviously these are some of the things that if you have in your mind, no one can stop you.
Amazing. I can't believe that the person who I used to see on the television screen is actually giving me life lessons right now.
Thank you.
This is surprisingly so nice. I really want my audience who are right now watching us, they might be surprised as well, because the Akshat they have seen, that chubby kid doing extraordinary stuff on stage and getting
Right.
more and more TRP is actually so matured and giving life lessons to adults like us who are actually struggling in life. Amazing, Akshat.
Right.
Amazing. Moving ahead. So, Akshat, you told me about your academics. You told me about your dance. What other hobbies do you have? What other hobbies do you love to do?
So I obviously listen to a lot of inspirational talks that are really important to me. Along with that, yes, I do play sports. Sometimes cricket, sometimes kabaddi. These are the two main sports that I love to do. Obviously, that is important to sometimes go out and I mostly play with my dad. So it's important to maybe you can say to show you a different part of life because obviously I'm in my you can say a bit of teenage. So that is also important. But obviously I have set goal in my life towards which I am very much focused. So obviously I can't do things that a simple boy can do, but obviously I'm able to travel all around the world, so I'm getting to enjoy that. Someone is in his house, he's watching movies. For that person, that is happiness. For me right now, to focus on my goal, that is my happiness, because you can do two things. You will have two innings in your life, the first half and the second half. Either you can enjoy your first half and work hard in your second half, work hard in your first half and enjoy your second half. So I'm doing the
Very
second
same.
thing, that is working hard in my first half, and I'll enjoy obviously my second
Amazing. So, well, you told me that a lot of times you have to go out and shoot a lot, and you cannot be,
half.
sitting idle. So, tell me,
Right.
what's the funniest memory you have while shooting? I mean, you have
Um,
done a lot of shooting, I know. So, just one memory which where every time you think and laugh about it. So, tell me about that.
so it's like a long, long back ago. So I had a tendency of eating a lot. I loved eating food. I loved food. So it was like if I don't get my food, I won't be able to work. I won't be able to
Okay.
dance. I won't be able to act, because I always said that if there will be no petrol in the car, how will the car run? So that is what the thing was. So one of my shoots, it was really late at night, and I did not have my dinner. And they were saying that there are two more scenes. After that, you can go and have your dinner. It will be a pack up. And I was not. I actually started to cry. I was no, no. I want my food. I want my food. I won't shoot, because I, let me tell you, I really loved eating. I really loved eating. So if you ask me three things at that time, it was my studies, my dance, and my food. Food was the third thing that I loved. So yeah, obviously, yeah, I had my food. My mom was there with me. She was making me the food, and then yeah, but then when I went to the shoot, I just gave my best, and I think I did both the shots in one take. So yeah, that's what the thing happens. When I have my food, when I am with full of energy, I can do whatever you tell me to.
That's nice. That's nice. So, other than that, and like let's move ahead to it. I mean, let I want to talk about a little more things about your fan base. So,
Okay,
like me, there are a lot of other people who are watching you since a very long time. So,
right.
how does it feel when people recognizes you in public?
Well, it's it's a good feeling. You can say I feel happy that I am able to inspire people, motivate them, and that's that's what the aim of my life is, to become a leader, to inspire someone, even one person. If I am able to put that vision in him, that he will be able to become successful in his life, no matter where he is from, no matter how much money does he have, no matter where he lives, it doesn't matter to him. He will just go straight towards his goal and achieve it. That is what my main aim in my life is. And obviously, yes, in my school, in my school, whenever I used to go in my school, sometimes they used to tell me, "Oh, Akshat has come, Akshat has come." They used to sometimes create a hype, but it was never like I was a celebrity in my school, not at all. I was just like a simple student in my school who used to get punished for his mischievousness. So, so yeah, these, and I actually missed my school a lot in the pandemic time, because I still remember my dad used to say me that school days are the best days of your life, but I did not give so much importance to his words. But yeah, right now when I'm not going to my school, because I did not go to my school the whole class 10, so I that time I got to know the importance of my school, and how much important the school days are actually in our life. So yeah, these are the things.
Absolutely, man. I mean, I really wanted to know about that. How much schooling is important? Like you did answer that
Right.
question
Yeah.
before. So let's move ahead to a little different type of question for you. Like uh, you are mostly known for your hip hop and the lyrical pop, that type
Right.
of dance style. So
Right.
have you ever thought of start like learning any any Indian folk or classical type of dance
Right.
form?
So earlier, yes, I used to learn classical. I even know the Indian classical dance. And yeah, right now, like I have gained in this pandemic time, I started to learn a lot of new forms, such as house, then locking and popping, break dance, then sea walks, and a lot of new things because I got a lot of time, have a lot of free time to upgrade myself. So I've created myself with obviously improving my dance, my motivational speech, getting more and more fit. Obviously, that's the main thing. And I got actually a really good time to study for myself. So you can say this was the uh, only year where I studied the most amount of time. Because what used to happen, my exams are coming and I had only 20 days time, and in those 20 days, I did all my studies. So yeah,
Right,
those 20 days, so my dad used to help me a lot. I went to my
right.
study. My dad is with me. He is making me study. So till class ninth, this happened. And by class 10th, you can say I was trained. The way he used to make me study, I got everything and I obviously studied myself class 10. So it was a good moment for me that I studied myself. I studied good. It was a proud moment for me in front of my dad. So yeah, that was the thing.
Very cute, very cute. So you told me that you learned a lot of dance forms in this pandemic and this whole lockdown situation.
Right,
Which form
right.
you found the most toughest to learn, or which took a lot
Hmm.
more time than you expected to learn?
The most time taking was house because that was totally new for me, as it needed a lot of light feet. The more lighter you are in your feet, the better it will happen. And if you have a lot of weight, then doing a light feet dance becomes really tough for you. So and also what happened was when I lost my weight, it was a totally different body structure for me. At first I had a heavy weight. My body was used to dancing in that weight. Now coming to a totally new weight and dancing in it was a little different. I won't say difficult, but it was a different experience, you can say. But yeah, now my body is getting used to it. And yeah, so the toughest thing was house, but it has also helped me in my other dance because it has made my feet more and more light, which makes my dance look more and more graceful. So yeah, it was tough, but it helped me a lot.
All right. So you learned so many dance forms in this pandemic situation, and
Right.
I mean, you are dancing since age of, I think, 6, if I'm not wrong.
Uh, five, five, five.
5, 5.
Yeah,
So, a lot of interviews, a lot of places, and a lot of stages, you have said that your favorite is Salman Khan,
yeah,
right?
right, right.
So, I'm not going into that, but I really want to know who is your inspiration for dancing, in dancing,
For
and why.
dancing, so for dancing, it was obviously Michael Jackson anytime because obviously he's known as the god of dance, and I'm also learning his form, the break dance that we call. So right for dance, it was obviously Michael Jackson. Then yes, I obviously love Salman Bhai. He has a golden heart. Whatever he does it from the bottom of his heart. That is what I have learned from him. That no matter what people tell you, just go, give your best, and do everything from the bottom of my heart. And I am also really and really inspired by our late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, by his quotes, by his inspirational speech. So I would like to share one of his quotes that is learning takes you to creativity. Creativity leads you to thinking. Thinking provides you knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. So if you look at this in a wider view, all it means is it's a one step by step process, one step at a time, from directly learning You can't go to knowledge. It's learning, then creativity, then thinking, then knowledge, and that will make you great. So it's a long, long, long term process. And what happens is when someone wants to start with something like maybe let's take dance. So if he starts dancing today, tomorrow he wants to be Michael Jackson. So so that's not possible. It took Michael Jackson a lot of time to become what he was. So it's the time, a really a long term process. And I'm also inspired, you can say, whenever I go to perform in my international stages, I always take advice from Snehal Pinto madam, because she helps me a lot. And she just told me one thing, that wherever you go, just give your best, because afterwards you should not regret that I was not able to give your best, no matter
Right.
what the results are. You fail, you win, it doesn't matter. Just go over there and do what you love to. And if you are happy by doing it, everyone else will be.
Right. So I think you said really well about, and then the initial of our conversation when you were talking about the body positivity, when you
Right?
started dancing and you were, people literally told you that you were fat and you cannot dance, and you proved everyone wrong.
Right.
And the
Right.
sentences you said, that it doesn't matter if you're fat, it doesn't matter if you're fit, it doesn't matter if you're short or tall,
Right.
dance everyone can do it. Like anyone can
Right.
come up and start doing what they want to do.
Right.
Really amazing. So
So
last question for you. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Akshat, you were saying something.
So I was saying that, so it's not only in the field of dance, it's in each and every field. Wherever you go, this should be your motto, because you never know what you can do in a particular field. But the thing I advise that I would like to give everyone, that whatever you do, it doesn't matter. Just remember that is that thing giving you happiness. No need to go to the rat race of earning money, because money will come. Obviously, money is important, but no need to give so much importance to money. The amount of importance we give to money, let's give that amount of importance to knowledge. The more and more knowledge you will get, the more and more you will upgrade yourself, the more and more positive you will be. And as you said about positivity, so right now in this time, that is what you need, to be positive. And a lot of people are not. They are thinking the negative part of it, that is their work has stopped, they are not able to you can say go out and enjoy. But the thing they should learn from this time, that is they have got a really precious time to enjoy with their family, which they have not done for a lot of time. Number two, upgrade themselves, because as and the time when this pandemic opens, a lot of competitors will come in a lot of new fields, because a lot of new things have come. The online education has come, the OTT platform has come. So a lot of new things are going to impact you. So if you are not tough enough, if you are not good enough, if you are not strong enough, you cannot you can say defend yourself. And at the end, obviously, you need to have confidence in yourself. That is the most important thing. If you are not confident, if you don't believe in yourself, then even if the world supports you, you will not achieve what you want to. But if you are confident, if you have self confidence, then even if the world is against you, no one can stop you from achieving
Oh,
what
wow.
you are. And that's it.
Amazing. Amazing. So, a very last question for you for this segment, and we will move on to the next segment of the rapid fire rounds. So,
Great.
what one advice, like which one advice will you give to the kids who wants to pursue dance as a career, who are starting right now, who are like 5 6 years old, and they are watching you maybe and kind of taking inspiration from you and want to start. So, what advice you will give to them?
So it's not going to be a big advice or a big lecture. Just a simple thing, that is, have patience. Patience is something that not everyone has. When you start, let's take a business, a small business, everyone wants to earn money in the first month. Well, that's not possible. Same thing in with dance. If you learn dance for the first month, you won't see a big difference in yourself. It's gonna take a lot of time. As I said, it's a long-term process. Just enjoy each and every moment that you give in your dance. Just enjoy that moment. and you will not even know when you have become such a really good dancer. You will know each and every beat. You will know how to make a dance move in a particular beat. So that's what the thing is. Just be patient, respect everyone, get help from your guru, from your parents, or someone who is in your field. That is the most important thing. Like if you know someone who is in the field of dancing from the past 2 to 3 years, then get a lot of knowledge about it from them. And it's really simple. It's not only about dance. Whether you go to singing, whether you go to taekwondo, whether you go to become a chef, whether you start a business, whatever it is, patience is the most important thing. It is, you can say, the the root of everything. Patience, hard work, honesty. These three things are the root of achieving success. If you don't have these things, you will fall anytime. And when you fall, you're gonna get a lot of hurt.
Amazing. All I want to do is just sit back and
Right. And enjoy the process.
all right. We will be moving to our next segment of this
Sure.
interview session, which is will quite interesting for me and quite will be quite interesting for you too. We'll just take a short
Okay.
break and we'll be back again.
Sure.
Studies and play together in one with kids age in hand both are fun. 3D goggles make pictures alive. Spy decoder makes you a super spy. You would run to turn off the light to see the glow in dark's magical side. Pictures, puzzles, stories and more, Kids Age can help you get the top score.
Feel well.
All right, thank you so much for staying with
Audible.
us, and we are into the last segment of our interview with Akshat Singh. Akshat, we'll be playing a very short game. It's a rapid fire. You
Okay.
have to answer it in either one word or not more than a line.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Ready.
right.
Cool.
The first question: who scolds you more, mom or dad?
Dad.
All right. Why?
So you can say that my mom is the sweeter one who is always with me, sweet. But my dad is really strict. You can say he's just like a coconut, really hard from outside but soft from inside.
Oh, wow. All right. Second question: do you miss going to
Yeah.
school?
Oh yes. 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 Yes.
All
A lot.
right. Which
A lot. A
subject
lot.
do you hate the most?
Uh, which subject do I hate the most? Well, not the particular
Quick, quick,
subject, but I
quick.
I would say still math,
Answer.
math, math.
Maths. Why?
Uh, it's tough. It's tough. It looks easy, but it's really tough. But yeah, as more and more you practice, it becomes easy. So yeah, right now it's okay for me.
All right. Next
My
question.
dad
Next
is really
question.
good in math.
Next question.
Yeah, yeah.
Which subject do you love the most?
Social science.
Why?
It's really interesting actually. I get to know about the history of India and everything, which I love the most. That's the reason I love it.
All right. Next question. Which famous dancer you would like to share stage with?
Um, I don't know.
Come on, it has to be one. Quick.
Give me some options. I don't know. Give me some options.
Oh my God. If I say you have two options from India, let's say from India, Remo D'Souza
Okay.
and Terence.
Well, I've worked with both of them. So
And
again, if I
that's
would
why
like
I've
to choose,
asked this question.
yeah. So I would say from India, it will be Prabhudeva. It will be super
Prabhudev.
working with him. I worked with
Amazing.
him earlier, but still, yeah, I would love to because he's a really dedicated man. Yeah, that's the
All right. Hip hop, classical, or Bollywood? Which dance form?
Bollywood. Bollywood.
Okay. Your favorite dish?
Yeah, my favorite dish. Okay, chocolava cake.
Okay.
Uh,
What would you prefer? माँ के हाथ का खाना or a restaurant food?
हाँ माँ के हाथ का खाना एनी टाइम एनी टाइम एनी टाइम.
Anytime, anytime. All right. If you have given only one food item for the rest of your life, what would it be?
God, this is tough. Uh, one food item. I don't know. Um,
Come on, quick. It has to be one. Random, random. No options.
no options. Okay. Um, छोले भटूरे.
Okay. Amazing. I was
Yeah, yeah.
expecting chicken though. All right.
Okay.
Last question. Which is the best
Hmm.
children's newspaper?
It's kids age anytime. The
All
best.
right, all right. That's the correct answers which we all expected and came from Akshat Singh. Thank you so much, Akshat, for
Thank
joining
you.
with me
Thank you.
in
Thank
Kinderviews
you.
by Kids Age. And I love you, man. I love you the way you dance, the way you
Thank
have
you.
matured these years and giving life lessons to adults like us. Thank you so much for joining us and inspiring the young kids. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Take care.
All right, guys, this was the episode 3 of Kinderviews, and you were watching Joy Mukhopadhyay with Akshat Singh. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our social media channels. And we will be coming with a lot of interviews with such influential kids and parents. If you have any queries, there is the website, there's the email, and the phone number which is down there. You can definitely contact us anytime. Sorry. Thank you so much and stay healthy, stay safe. Bye bye.